Hello, this is solving systems of equations by elimination, harder problems or say more regular difficulty. I'll be solving this system of equations, and we've already solved some easier ones like this, and we added these two equations together, and the 2x's just add to 0. And we also solved this one. That was example 1 that I just showed you. This was example 2 of the easy ones. And the 3y's are all set up for elimination. All we have to do is subtract these or multiply one of the equations by -1 and then add them. And it's pretty obvious which variable is going to disappear. In this one, it's not quite so obvious. Multiplying by either equation by -1 and adding doesn't seem to work very well. It doesn't eliminate a variable. So we have to get tricky. You've got to think. And it's the x's that would work here. If I multiply 2x times 3, that's 6x. And that gets it very similar to this. See, then if I multiplied this by 3, then both of the x's would be 6x. And that would work. So I'm going to leave the first equation alone, and I've recopied it. And I'm going to multiply the second equation by -3. There. Each term got multiplied by -3. And now when I add these two up, the x's disappear. I'll be left just with y, and I'll be able to figure out what y equals. So this becomes -4y. That's just adding these together. And this becomes +4. Dividing both sides by -4, I get y equals -1. So I figured out what y is, and all that's left to do is figure out what x is. I'll use one of the original equations. I'll use the bottom one just because it has smaller numbers, and I'll get this ready for substitution. So I've left an empty parentheses instead of the y, and now I'm ready to put in my -1. This is 2x minus 3 equals 5. 2x equals 8. X equals 4. So I figured out the solution is x equals 4 and y equals -1. So that solution is 4, -1.